Here at a Stop the Iran Nuclear Deal rally on Capitol Hill, we asked some attendees about the upcoming presidential election. Who are you supporting for president?
Right now, Ted Cruz and Carly Fiorina.
All right. And why do you like Cruz and Fiorina?
They're conservatives, both of them. Carly's got some great ideas from the business environment. She's an outsider, but she makes a lot of sense.
Donald Trump echoes everything that Ted Cruz says. The media has been blocking Ted Cruz. They won't even mention his name on any of the major networks. And, I think if you watch the poll numbers, Ted Cruz is steadily climbing in the polls. We have a tremendous ground force, I know, in South Carolina, and I think that's going to be true in all the states where Ted Cruz is running.
And it's my pleasure to welcome Senator Ted Cruz.
We don't get fooled again.
You got the Cruz button on. Why are you supporting Ted Cruz over the current frontrunner, Donald Trump?
Because Senator Cruz, throughout his career, has been the most consistent conservative in this race. Senator Cruz has never had to backtrack on a position that he has held. I also believe that he is the most prepared to lead this country. I believe that we need someone who will say what they mean and do what they say. And Senator Cruz has a history of doing that.
Now, for president, we see Trump topping the polls for Republicans. Will you be supporting him for the Republican candidate?
Yes, I'll be supporting Donald Trump. Yes, absolutely.
Why do you support him?
Because of his ability to just speak on the issues frankly and clearly and distinctly. As in fact, I've told a couple people that I probably disagree with Donald Trump on half the things he stands for, but I'm going to vote for him, even though I consider myself a Tea Party conservative. I like him because he's a unique individual. Someone said a couple weeks ago that Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump are all the same type of person, very unique, and the people react to their uniqueness. They like them. They liked Reagan, they like Clinton, and now once again the people are showing that they care for Donald Trump, because all three of those individuals, in the public eye, were individuals and didn't act like your typical elected politician.
He's speaking up for everyone, and he's not holding anything back. He's just telling it like he thinks it is, and a lot of people are agreeing with him.
Why do you think candidates like Trump, Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina are catching some?
They're not politicians. They're not tainted with all this inside the Beltway, lobbyists, bought out, let's go along to get along, no spine. They're not part of that. And people that's really resonating with people. They want someone who's an outsider, someone who's not part of that. And they say the right things. We don't know if maybe they'll get co-opted if they come in also, but we hope not. So that's why all these people are very popular.
I like Dr. Ben Carson, I like Ted Cruz, and I do like Trump. And I want someone who's going to abide by the Constitution and God's Word. And I believe definitely that Dr. Ben Carson will do both.
I like Trump because he comes out and says that he's going to do something, and you really believe him. Whether he's going to do it, I'm not sure, but I believe he'll give it every effort. And if he gives it every effort, he's probably going to succeed a lot more than he fails.
Right now, I think it's Ted Cruz. I just support his values. I think he's the best candidate. He's the most civil candidate. And I think he can get things done and help turn this country around.
I like Trump. Yeah, he's got just enough mouth to help us along. I think he's got what it takes to stop some of this. I really do. Might not like the guy, but I've worked a lot of people in my life, and you don't need to like them. You just need them to do the job they're supposed to do. And I think he can do it.
So you would vote for him? Are you going to vote for him?
I would. Yeah, I will. I sure will. I like Ted Cruz also. But I think Trump's the guy that can pull it off. I really do. I'm hoping he can.
It will change. We will have so much winning if I get elected that you may get bored with winning. Believe me.
On Capitol Hill for PJTV, I'm Nicholas Balassi.